Hi, Jeff. Could you please introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about Agility Capital and the market today?
Sure, Winnie. Thanks for having me. I'm Jeff Carmody with Agility Capital. We provide short-term debt financing to growth companies to provide, basically to bridge them between point A and point B. These deals are somewhere in the $250,000 range to $1.5 million deal sizes, and the terms are anywhere from 3-month to 15-month. We like to look at technology-based companies with some kind of venture backing, whether that be angels or strategic investors. It could be institutional investors. And we want to see a growth market under which we're lending to. Our service territory is basically San Diego to Seattle and maybe east to Colorado. And the idea is to stay relatively close to our borrowers. Market conditions today are a little challenging from the debt side of standpoint, simply because banks are having a little bit more of a challenge lending. Criteria is getting a little tighter, and regulators are coming down on them a little more. The venture investors are a little challenged in their own right, so from our perspective, the market has opened up whereby banks are transitioning companies out, and venture investors are trying to think twice about where they're going to place their capital. So it gives us the opportunity to find companies, provide them this short-term debt, and then get them between point A and point B to repay our loans. So our pricing components are in the interest rate, call it 10% plus, and then we also take a warrant for the loans that we make. So that warrant is an option to buy stock at a later date. Once we have transitioned that company to either an equity investment or maybe a bank as a replacement source for our debt, we'll take that capital that we lent to them and turn around and lend it again. We're a private entity, so we're not taking outside capital from, say, borrower, or if you would, depositors. All of our capital is from private individuals and or institutions. So we're a bit different than a bank and a little bit different than a venture fund. We kind of fit right in between.
Thanks, Jeff.